What's going on, YouTube? You're chilling with Bookson, and we are back with another part of Let's Play Bravely Default Blind. Now, last time we did some more side quests, and today we're going to do even more side quests, so just hold on to your pants. Bring it, you fat tub of lard. There's no way in hell I'd let you live knowing what you are up to.
After all the glory I brought them, he packed me off to the boondocks to patch up wounded soldiers. All's fair in war, I say. Victory must be achieved at all costs. That is what war is all about.
Right you are.
Show respect for the enemy. The goal is not simply to kill. He's far too old to spout such childish nonsense. Pride and honor are merely shackles on the battlefield.
Yeah, I guess so.
He seems to think that waving a sword around in battle makes him superior.
I seriously think that soldier is just agreeing with him so that way he doesn't get killed.
What an outmoded concept!
If anyone deserves credit, it's you, Dr. Kada. You treat not only your wounded allies, but the wounded shield bearers who fought against you. I have to admire you for that.
Oh. Do you really think so? Yes, you are quite right.
Is that by order of the Swordmaster?
Of course not. He would never approve of such actions. I have used my own judgment in this case.
Bullshit, I know you're lying.
Really? But what if word gets out? You'd get in trouble, Dr. Kada.
You do not worry about me. I merely seek to treat as many of the wounded as I can.
He's putting up a front.
Did you hear that? Yes. Not quite how it went last time.
Do you think he actually has a heart?
No, he's black.
We heard what you had to say for yourself.
What? Who goes there?
My name is Adia Lee.
Adia Lee? You can't mean you're the Grand Marshal's daughter?
That aside, is it true that you've been treating wounded shield bearers, though you're an officer of the Black Blades? Why? Can it be that you truly have a heart? Do you seek to aid the masses? If so, then help us end this war.
Oh, that is rich! The very idea makes me laugh!
I knew it.
What?
You are somewhat misguided. Can you not understand that I need as many live bodies as possible for my experiments?
Live bodies? Experiments?
Exactly! I am Dr. Kada, salve maker. From weapons of mass murder to tonics of resurrection. There is no salve I cannot make, but when it comes to testing my concoctions, there are many obstacles. I cannot simply use wounded allies as specimens, can I? It is far cheaper and more efficient to use captured enemies. Do you not agree?
Wow, he is scum.
I should have known you were the monster I always took you for. I've been thoroughly duped.
Where is the master sample of your deadly toxin?
Oh, that. I'm afraid the Swordmaster has confiscated it. Not to worry, though. I still remember the recipe right down to the tiniest detail. I can craft more when needed and give those shield bearers another dose of my medicine.
Wow.
We must put an end to him now!
Of course.
She says in a bikini. I'm going to enjoy this. That was unbelievably easy. Man, these boss fights don't get much harder right now. I'm looking forward to seeing if I have to do them again like I'm doing them now.
End here. I have left so many experiments undone.
I would just love to see exactly how difficult this boss fight can get.
My toxins. Could
Ew. Well, that's that. Again. Wonder if we'll get another cutscene of him faking his own death again. Anyway, I'll meet you at the next side quest.
That was close. I made the right call drinking that concoction to fake my death.
Well, I guess you did.
It seems the Vestal was convinced of my demise. The world is indeed full of fools. Now, it is time I left this wretched place.
So you flee again, do you?
But of course, I do what I must to survive, by any means necessary. As long as I survive, I am confident my fortunes will be reversed.
This feel again.
After all, who but I can create weapons with the power to kill tens of thousands in one fell blow? And once I am ready, I will obliterate you all. The sword
Yeah, I'm done with this.
And then mine.
Later.
Not the world of the living.
As we go right along. Oh, whoops! Didn't even notice that the cutscene started.
It's heading for us!
What do we do?
Board it, of course.
There's nobody on board.
An actual, real-life ghost ship?
This isn't our first time here.
Aha! Guests that yet breathe, a rare honor.
Well then, I guess we shouldn't keep our host waiting. I guess that's how you'd say it. Someone said I was supposed to find a map here after I beat him. I guess I'll find it when I go down on the floor. Are we good here? Yeah, everything's good. I'm all rested up. I'm ready to go take him on. I can just speak to him. Or I can try and go around him. Yeah, let's just speak. I like this guy. I like this guy. I kind of wish I didn't have to fight him. But
Have
it's
you
part of the
found
story.
what you were looking for?
What do you know of this? So you can read the hearts of men, Windvestal. Amazing. You have a second sight. Welcome to our pirate ship, the SS Funky Francisca. I am Captain Barbarossa, leader of the Black Blades Naval Force. You must be the Windvestal and her companion. A pleasure to meet you. I am a ranking member of the Black Blades. Of course I'm kept abreast of your comings and goings, Vestal. You have made quite a name for yourselves, in fact. Were you not aware?
You know, when he has no idea, like, when this is out of context, like, we just came in, we're like, oh, so have you found what you're looking for? And he's like, oh, this, then that, this, then that. It's like he's speaking in tongues or something. He's not speaking in a really linear fashion. It's kind of like roundabout.
I have looked forward to meeting you in battle one day. I leave the helm to you, me matey. We'll make this a fair fight. Yarr! Yarr! The ship is coming apart! How clumsy of me to step through the deck.
Just like before.
I sail this ship in search of a certain something, prized by the commander and myself. You might call it adventure. Surely you don't have to be a man of the sea to know that.
I know what you speak of. A man's soul craves nothing more than the romance of adventure.
Well, aren't you two getting on famously, ring a bell?
Again.
Perhaps it is something women and children can never understand.
If you think about it rationally, it does seem absurd. But absurd or not, it is adventure I seek. And the years I have spent wandering the seas in folly have shown me many truths.
That's it! The truth!
Now, let us have a little fun. See how you fare against my great axe!
I really owe this guy a lot, considering how much I use the pirate skills. So, I will do this honorably and try not to, like, cheese him or something. Just, I'm gonna kick his ass, and I'm gonna do it in the correct fashion. So, be right back. That was pretty hard. Not gonna lie. I did not like his status reducing moves, where, like, it reduces P defense. That really hurt me.
You and your allies have bested me, Windvesta. Such power. Forgive me, Suleiman. Commander, it seems my time is up.
Again, we didn't have to kill him. Ah. 'Tis his dream. Well, this will be interesting. When I was young, I dreamed of becoming a sailor. Is that so? But Tiz, weren't you raised in the mountains? That explains it right there. You know, the grass is always greener. In any case, I gave it up. How come? It's hard to be a sailor if you can't swim, and I can't. Well, that has to be expected, considering you live so far from the sea. Abandoning your dream for such a trivial matter, what a shame. I don't think swimming is so trivial if you're at sea all the time. Listen, Tiz, and listen good. Ring a bell over there, and all the duchy's officers pilot airships. But not one of them is able to fly on his own. Huh. I guess that's kind of a point. Well, let's talk to him, see if he can give me that map that someone was talking about. Southeast, boys. My sea dog senses are telling me Susanoo lies southeast. Southeast, okay. Susanoo. That sounds kind of like the thing from Naruto. The Mangekyo thing. Don't tell him I told you, but the captain's got a gal waiting for him back on land. Got chased off by her sister, he did. Terrifying woman from the sound of it. Ah. Oh, I spoke to that one. I feel someday I'll be at your side once more. Okay, yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure... Someone said I was going to get a map. Maybe I just got a general location before. Can't remember the last time I ate. I'm not hungry, so it couldn't have been long. Strange. Ghost. Yeah, where's that map? Someone says there should be a map. Maybe that's in chapter 6. They said it opens up in chapter 6, but they said I was supposed to get a map here. Who knows? Maybe I don't actually get a map here, and it's just like saying it was just like that was the trigger talking to him and him saying Susanoo southeast. Anyway, next side quest. You know, I gotta admit, I'm kind of going into this with no real strategy in mind, and he's not here. Really? Really? Where the hell is he? Alright, I guess I'll just have to try again later? I don't know. What the hell's going on? Oh god, is this going to be the same old song and dances before? Because if so, I'd rather just skip it.
You showed skill making it to our central command, Windvesta. But unfortunately for you, you won't get any further if I can help it.
Yep, she's back.
I'll have you know I'm in top form today. Now you'll see just how helpless you are before me.
I bid you, Victoria, unleash your full power. Spare nothing.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll have my fun, then close in for the kill.
God, she's so annoying.
Flee if you can, wretches. Off you
Well, that didn't affect his quite as much. Or Anya's.
Why so quiet? Teeth chattering too much? How ungainly.
Ungainly?
Enough! You'll only hurt yourself at this rate.
You finally speak out of concern for me? You need to learn your place, sniveling worms.
Yep, this again.
It happened. Victoria!
Victor, I can't.
Alas, you've grown more unstable than I had feared. We must seek treatment at once.
It's almost as if someone could have stopped this. Dumbasses. I'll put them out of their misery.
Victor.
Are we gonna have to listen to the same speech again?
Silence, if you please. She would likely perish if we were to disturb her now.
It's happening again.
Again? What do you mean?
Okay, so it's slightly different.
Oh, I was just thinking out loud.
Allow me to tell you a story, if I may.
I wonder if we're gonna interrupt him, or if it'll be a different story.
Once upon a time, in a place not of this land, there was an orphan child suffering an incurable disease. Her name was Victoria. Though still a child, she was abhorred by those around her due to her affliction. The orthodoxy cast her aside.
Huh? The Orthodoxy?
She was taken in and raised by the orthodoxy soon after her birth.
This is new.
She simply waited upon her inevitable demise, all the while gasping in pain and despair.
She was part of the Orthodox? Yeah, okay.
A chance meeting changed her life. On death's door and abandoned, she was found by the Grand Marshal, who wandered the lands after renouncing the orthodoxy himself. He took her to Yuliana, nursed her
Yuliana?
himself, then brought her to this realm for treatment.
My father did this?
How can you not know, as his daughter?
He never spoke a word of this.
Were it not for his lordship, her fragile life would have soon been snuffed out. I was pulled from my studies on the Earth Crystal to treat her. With the help of my father, who studied the amplification of white magic, she survived. But the treatment was not yet perfected, and she was left with terrible side effects. She suffers from periodic fits, which cause her body to writhe in pain.
Okay, I think we're caught up now.
These fits eventually caused her to lose all control over her emotions. But perhaps the most significant side effect was the cessation of her physical growth.
I think that means the stopping.
Since my father and I began her treatment here, she has always had the childlike form you see.
If she is in such pain, how can you force her to use her powers?
I do not need you to tell me that. After the death of my father, I took over his research and have poured my heart into healing her body. But I could not relieve her agony, no matter how I tried. Each time her tiny form is racked with pain, I ask myself, knowing the result, would I still have intervened as I did? But ever is my answer the same. As long
Yeah,
as
I get that.
draw breath, I will see that she does too. No matter how she suffers, I'll not allow her to die.
Pretty selfish.
She is both my crime and my redemption. My ego, my
Yep,
trophy.
this message again.
What nonsense.
And now she comes in.
I mean, really, Victor, that was so
Ah,
Forgive me.
back to my old self. But now, let's stop it. What is the point of us fighting? The point, you ask? Because you disgust me, Adia.
shut up.
What? That is reason enough to fight? No. I wish to see your corpses splayed before me, fools!
God, what a brat. Okay, I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy this, so I'll be back once I finish them. Mainly her. He's just kind of there.
What do you mean I disgust you? I don't remember doing anything to you. But of course you don't. You have your health and blood relatives that care
So
for
wait, she's
you.
jealous?
You live a life of comfort with many friends and teachers. And yet, despite these blessings, you rebel.
Yep.
How can you display such arrogance, Adia? I find your very existence offensive. I fail to see how that is justified.
Yep.
Is that right? You have no concept of the suffering of us have-nots.
Have-nots? What?
I despise you. Why don't you just roll over and die now?
Because fuck you.
Thank you for killing me. Now, Victoria and I shall be together for eternity.
Man, what a nut job. Seriously, freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nope, no cutscene after this. On to the next side quest. Alright, time for the fight I've probably been dreading out of most of the reoccurring boss fights.
Father,
So you have come then. This is the Wind Vestal, I take it? Younger than I expected.
I am indeed Agnes Oblige, the Wind Vestal. I did not expect to face you again like this.
Again?
Again,
Yep.
you say?
It does not matter.
You'd think that that would have piqued his curiosity.
I do not intend to go against all the ideals you hold. But your hatred of the crystal orthodoxy and oppression of crystallists, I cannot forgive. Why do you use force against them? Was discussion not an option? Do your ideals include spreading the flames of war, causing many innocent people to suffer?
you did what you did to save Mother, right?
Enough, Idia! You clearly do not understand my motives.
I don't?
I lost faith in the Orthodoxy 20 years ago. The same year that the Great Plague swept through all of Luxembourg. The plague made its fury felt even here in Eternia. And many people died. But there was a way to stop it. By using the Earth Crystal to amplify the effects of white magic. The plague could have been eliminated. But my pleas to use this option fell on deaf ears time after time. Instead, the Orthodoxy sealed off the roads, letting the plague decimate village after village.
Which makes sense since we got some background from De Rosso.
They claim to be our savior, yet leave people to die by the thousands just to save themselves.
So you took action, Father?
But the corruption of the Orthodoxy is trivial compared to the great secret of the crystals.
Secret?
When I left the Orthodoxy and met the sage in Ilyana, I was taught the secret of the crystals. If misused, the crystals could bring about the end of the world.
What? What are you talking about? The crystals are the light of humanity delivered through the prayers of the vessels through the ages.
You are not wrong. But that is merely one facet of the crystals, Wind Vestal. I could not entrust crystals with the power to end all existence to the Orthodoxy, whose only interest is self-preservation. Then, my worst fears came true. 15 years ago, the leaders of the Orthodoxy attempted the Grand Ritual. For the sole purpose
Oh
of
man, they
enhancing
were
their
really
prestige.
corrupt, weren't they?
The Grand Ritual? Surely not. The Orthodoxy would never use the power of the crystals in such a selfish manner.
Our report suggested the Earth Crystal was extremely unstable by that point. If the Grand Ritual were conducted, Eternia could have faced destruction.
So you attacked the headquarters of the Orthodoxy and the Temple of Earth to stop this grand ritual, Father?
However, we were too late. By the time we got there, the Grand Ritual was already underway. Because of this, the Earth Crystal has been leaking power for the past 15 years.
So you prevented a crisis by tapping its power for the medical arts.
You finally understand. There may have been another way, I admit, but my feelings for my hometown and wife likely spurred me toward this solution. Wind Vestal, Your awakening of the crystals may have edged us toward the heroine.
You have it wrong! We awakened the crystals to save the world from the harrowing!
That is merely the Orthodoxy's view. I do not know what deceit lies behind it. I cannot allow those who act without proper understanding to tamper with the crystals. I won't waste my breath discussing it further.
Father!
I guess that means we're fighting. Yep, we're fighting. Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. See you guys when I get back. This will be fun. Wow, really ironic that I let Tiz get the final blow. Especially since he, like, does no damage, well, has no attack. That supercharge is really his best way of doing damage. And I really enjoy it.
Brave! Mother!
So, you have come.
I'm sorry, Brave. This is all my fault.
Do not be absurd. This is hardly your doing.
Brave.
Wind Vestal. With these wounds, I shall never wield a blade again.
Yep. Because I guess they were just constantly aiming for his arm or something.
To the Vestal, I have said my piece. Now it is for the Vestal to decide. I trust you will make the right decision. Do not summon the Pillar of Light. You must not.
Brave!
Oh, and he crushes her.
It's okay. He has lost consciousness, but swift treatment should save his life.
Well, we got mages here, so we can save his life pretty easily.
Calm, dear. It's as if you've grown up all at once. I do not blame you, you know. You must follow the path you believe is right, just as your father has done. Wind Vestal.
Yes.
You are not bound by the words of my husband, but do not discount them either. You are the last surviving Vestal. You are the hope that guides our people. Do not follow one belief blindly. Hear what others have to say before making your decision.
I will take your words to heart.
God, the game is hinting at something.
You should go then.
Look after Father, Mother.
I will.
Have the courage to disobey. Don't follow people blindly. Good lord. They're making it obvious, but at the same time so confusing because I don't know what the hell's going on. Duh! Next side quest. Well, we're back here again. You know, I really didn't expect I'd have to fight DeRosso again. Like, when I saw in the comments, it's like DeRosso's back, I'm like, no, you gotta be kidding me. But, lo and behold, it's got the side quest icon on the minimap, so we're gonna do this again. And just in case DeRosso has that banter, or that absurd amount of dialogue as before, we're just going to skip through it. So, we're gonna skip through the castle part, and we're gonna have to just make do with what we have, so to say.
It is the same portrait as before, and just as big.
Right. And what a beauty his mother was. The same description, too. Lester, eldest son.
I wonder how DeRosso's gonna react to him just them just coming in talking about it like they've already seen it.
Crystal Orthodoxy, born in the land of Eternia on a cold winter's day.
It seems a struggle between the old faith and the orthodoxy arose here in this world, too.
Never has a visitor spoken of matters of such import. 'Tis as if you have been to this castle before.
We have. Well, technically.
Lord DeRosso!
Ah, you know me then. You must be... Yes, I see. And it seems there is much you already know. Yes, I see.
Do you really?
Lord DeRosso's ordaining portrait.
From the old faith to the orthodoxy, an era of great change that sealed Lord DeRosso's fate.
The meaningless power struggle took place in this world as well, it appears.
I don't see why that would change. I mean, it decided the fate and outcome of the other world, so why wouldn't it change the outcome of this world?
You know much. How uncanny. almost disturbing, which is perhaps ironic coming from
No shit.
Lord DeRosso.
I see. My fate has already...
You gonna finish that sentence? No? Alright.
Lord DeRosso's castle siege painting. This is where his never-ending struggle began.
And his never-ending sorrow.
He doesn't seem like he's in that much sorrow.
Pity for me? Well, I suppose stranger things have happened.
Well, I mean, he seems pretty okay now. I mean, he was sitting with a goblet of hot wine before, or talking about sitting with a goblet of hot wine, so I think he's pretty okay.
The question is, to what extent do you... No, let us leave that for another time.
Oh god, he's just not finishing his sentences.
Lord DeRosso's portrait of immortality.
Accept me, and I shall grant life everlasting. Though it shall be filled with grief, thou shalt have all eternity to wreak vengeance upon thine enemies. Who or what was talking to him, and why?
But I would actually like to know that too.
Just as I know not how you came to know those words.
Well, you said I see, so you must have some idea.
Accept me. Ah, yes. Eternal grief and eternal vengeance.
Lord DeRosso's portrait of the Archbishop.
So Juliana was responsible for cutting off the Vestals and temples from the corrupt orthodoxy. But the description for this portrait only tells of the time he was hatching his plot.
Precisely. The actual events therein shall be told in other paintings.
Was there any point in this painting then?
Lord DeRosso.
Or perhaps you have already. Yes, 'tis in the realm of possibility for those such as you.
Ah!
Lord DeRosso's asterisk painting.
There are asterisks in this world too. It seems the sage here in this world also wanted to reduce the orthodoxy's authority. I've always wondered what they were made of. They have such a warm, bewitching glow.
Yeah, that's actually a great question. And how does he make them?
Be told, he never shared the secret of their making with me either.
I mean, if he made all the asterisks, I bet he could make some really cool ones.
Really? He kept the secret from you too?
The next time we meet, I shall have him explain it to me.
Really cool ones.
I commend you for making it this far. The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
Is there any point? I mean, we've already beat him.
You're referring to the angel painting.
Precisely. You know much that has yet to happen, my friends. The last test is a test of strength. I shall only reveal the painting to those whom I deem worthy.
You've already deemed us worthy!
One might also say that there is no need for those who are unworthy to lay their eyes upon it.
Ah, whatever, just bring it on.
Forewarned, I am a formidable foe. I trust you are well prepared.
Bring it!
How can this be?
Because you're not that hard to beat, bro.
The immortal Lester DeRosso has been defeated.
Yep. I did it once, I can do it again. Hey! Genome drain. Hold on, what the heck was that? What was that?
I am a man of my word. Behold, the final painting.
You did not look happy about it. I mean, before you were all willing and everything, but then you just didn't look happy. But hold on just a second. I want to see what genome drain is. No genome ability. Oh, that! Okay, so now I can have it on another unit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now I could actually have this on Tiz, but as a different unit type. Say the Templar, or something else to that effect. But, you know, I'm going to stick with this because it seems like this is actually... The vampire tiz is actually working out pretty well for me. So I think I'll keep it like that for a while. And now on to the final painting.
Lord De Rosso's angel painting.
It's as he said. She looks just like Agnes.
You can say that again.
Yes, they could be twins.
Is there really such a resemblance?
Did I speak thus in the previous world?
Okay, so he did figure it out.
Oh, Lord De Rosso. I don't recall if you truly said that.
I don't either. I don't think he did either.
I seem to recall he did. At least I think.
That might have been a previous memory.
Well, no matter. The truth is, there is a striking resemblance.
Alright. If that's it, then I think that's going to do it for the side quests. Is that it? Nothing else to report?
The painting of it all started.
Does he have anything else to say to me as I leave, or no? Okay. Any cutscene on my way out? No? Alright then. Well, that's going to do it for the side quests. Next episodes, we get back to the main series. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye. I wonder whatever happened to Kami Izumi.